Welcome to my new series on Sunless Sea. This is the second time I'm starting the game up. The sea has never been friendly to man. At most, it has been the accomplice of human restlessness. I know basically nothing about this game, other than I want to play it. And all I have done is sound testing. So I've done nothing. I clicked reset tutorial, even though I didn't do the tutorial. But yeah, this is a game that I've been interested in basically since I heard about it a couple months ago, but I haven't actually played it yet, and I also know nothing about Fallen London, by the way, which is like the universe that this is based in. And I haven't read any of the stories either. That's great. The lore. The only thing that I have read has been the Steam store page and the TV tropes page of this game. But let's get into it. New game. I don't have a choice. That is one problem with this game that I noticed, is this, you sometimes click through things. Like, I clicked on credits, even though I clicked no for new game. It's a little strange, but yes. Let's start a new game. Don't want to exit game. Okay. Lifebergs cannot submerged. If their charge strikes you, you'll know about it. Okay. Don't know what those are. And not responding. That's great. God, my computer sucks. That's probably why this is taking so long. And a map, I don't know any of these places. There's Fallen London. That's the only thing I know about, is I know it's like a browser game, and that's about it. Okay. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was stolen by bats, okay? It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened up a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersee. Choose a past, decide who you were, and what you want to be. Okay? And now in a room above the blind talisman. There's something else that I probably should have read there. Who were you? Now you're captain. Now you belong to the Untersee. But who were you before? Bonus to veils, subtlety evasion, pages triggering knowledge, iron causing direct damage, hearts healing and morale, and mirrors detection and perception. And the music is stopped. That's great. Let's go with the natural philosopher. Being able to detect things sounds good. Your peculiar theories on time, blood, and starlight brought you down to the Neath, the cavern where London lies, and now they take you out to sea. Your acquaintance, the plausible surgeon, will serve as ship's doctor until you find someone better. Talk to him to find out why he went to sea. Gain 25 mirrors, now total 50. Have 1 plausible surgeon, 20 echoes, which is money. I know that much. You were a natural philosopher, now you're a sea captain. Welcome to the world, okay? Choose an ambition. What does winning mean to you? But you may find an opportunity to this. It will be someday. Okay. Yeah, let's go with fulfillment. Gather 100 tales, learn all you can of the sea, write a masterpiece, and then retire. The option of retiring, but you'll need to write your masterpiece first. Last step of paperwork. Captain, an irregularity with the Harbor Master's office. They wish to know what term of address do you prefer, sure. People call you captain, but the captain's gender is up to you. Yeah, captain, sure. Captain will do perfectly well ashore as well as sea, thank you. Captain it is, a last piece of advice. Take chances. This captain will probably die. The sea is hungry, but each captain passes lessons on to the next. Your addressed as quality is now captain, okay? Choose name. Oh, and this is like portrait. I like that one. One of these two. Let's go with this one. This guy's got facial hair, this one does not. Or, well, it looks like he's got a mustache. Yeah. Incompetent. Oh, great. Incompetent. God damn it. Welcome to I Cannot Spell. Incompetent fuckwit. Captain Fuckwit. Okay. Fall in London. Deep, dark, and marvelous. All voyage starts here. This is where successful voyages end. Okay. Visit the Admiralty's survey office. Visit the university. I need a favor to get in there. Don't have any secrets. By locating locations of interest or in foreign ports. Carouse, reduce terror. Need another day of free evening. Hire on more crew. A tomb colonist. You know, I don't like the sound of that. Okay. My lodgings. Maybe catch up with correspondence, rest, or retire altogether from seafaring life. Better lodgings, better the quality of your retirement, naturally. Okay. The Unexpurgated Gazette. Let's read this. News from home. The Echo Bazaar, the enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. The traitor empress has forbidden singing in the streets outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. Okay. Okay. Well, you can click on the London bit right there. Okay. And advice for captains. Yeah, I should read this. I do know that when you die, you can like pass on some of your wealth and knowledge to your heir. That's about it. So you can actually like build a character with the express purpose of making a really good heir and then kill that character off. Captains die. This is not the end. When you die, you'll learn lessons which will help you survive next time. Beware, the layout of the undersea changes with each new captain. But home waters are stable, and islands will only move so far. Legacies. Future captains can inherit some skills, officers, equipment, and money. Over time, you'll find extra items and advantages that allow you to preserve a greater inheritance. Exploration is the heart of the game. Risk brings reward. Staying close to London is safe, but eventually you'll run out of fuel and supplies. Speak to your officers to spend secrets on improving your abilities, echoes for equipment, and you can often find officers in London. Echoes is like hard cash, but there's like trade goods that... And echoes, I'm pretty sure from what I know of reading the TV tropes page, are pretty uncommon. Okay. It's a roguelike. I don't want to turn on, like, reloading. Your prow lamps dispels darkness, reduces terror increase, and allows you to find sea marks. Your engines, of course, drive the ship forward into the night. Both of them use fuel. More powerful engines use fuel, but all lamps use fuel at the same rate. Try not to run out of fuel. That sounds like a good idea. To not run out of fuel. Okay, the Admiralty will compensate you with fuel for port reports. Places to explore. Use your Z-Bat Scout. Technically, it's a Chiroptoscope, but we're among friends here. Yeah, I like Z-Bat. That's easier to say. Tell you where the nearest undiscovered island is. Be warned, if you're moving, it'll give less accurate directions. Pause to get the most accurate reading. On fighting. Your enemy is in the arc of your guns. You'll see the firing solution. The glow around the firing button. The fire buttons increase When it's complete, let them have it. Fire early if you like, but may miss. A green glow means your enemy is in the light. Enemy ships also have an arc on their guns. Try to stay out of their way. Enemy Z-beasts will generally try to ram or bite you. I'll submerge between times to avoid your attacks. Okay. Maybe I should have read this before I started recording. Okay. If you have a something awaits you quality when at Z, you know that more store is waiting for you when you make port. If you see a flavor message like distant bells, it means you have something awaits. Okay. Watch the skull. If you see orange-red pips, terror will bump up if you spend much longer in the frightening place. Many events increase it too. Shore leave in London or other ports, but London is the most cost-effective to reduce it. Lots and lots of other stories increase or reduce terror. New stories. Okay. No, I don't really want to sell that book. Okay, let's visit the Admiralty's survey office. Okay. The Admiralty's picket fleets and intelligence networks are long gone. The survey office pays Z captains a small sum for recent information. Visit and investigate ports to gain port reports, then trade them in here. The first time you trade in a port report, you'll gain the Admiralty's favor. No, well, yeah. Is there anything in particular you need? Speak to our agent there, and this port. Speak to our agent at this port. Visit the port below, and then return to London. You can check the details in your journal at any time. Retrieve information from the Iron and Misery Company funging station. Somewhere not far from... Okay, I should write this down. It's probably kept somewhere, but... Iron and Misery funging station. Not far from home waters. Okay. It's probably, like, kept in, like, a journal. No. Yeah. Up into the foggy street, turn your collar. Matter of luck, pretty good odds. Yeah, let's see if I can get crew. I now have 11 crew, which I can't get. Oh, great, that's great. I hired 3 crew, but I can only have a max of 10, so I wasted 10 echoes. Ooh. Okay. We have fuel and supplies. Ooh, journal. You know, something of the undersea. My objectives is to become London's... Okay. Officers, you're officers. We have a comatose ferret. Mostly it's immobile, occasionally it's feral. Let's speak to the mascot. It lies across your desk like a lumpy scarf. Let's not play with the... Let's speak with the surgeon, the plausible surgeon. Probably won't saw the wrong limb off. Spending a secret increases your pages, but no higher than 50. Okay, well, let's speak to him. The Shalatinate, you know it. They collect corpses. Ships in a sea. Very noble, complicated corpses. What I could learn, what I could see. My dearest captain, if we ever find ourselves in the Shalatinate, if I'm even pronouncing that right. The Shalanate. I do hope you might see fit to release me from our arrangement. Far east of Undersea. Okay? Or Untersea, not Undersea. Shops? Buy fuel supplies, ship equipment, trade goods. Okay. And the shipyard. My current ship. I can buy all of these, except I don't have any money. I'd get money by buying this, awful one. Yeah, that's pretty awful. So you can trade in your ship for half of its cost. Okay. And we have some echoes. Victus token. We're an unforgiving tone. Yeah. It's the advice snippet storylet. Sell it to remove the... Okay. We are clay. Torpedo components. Ammunition for torpedo salvos. Can I buy any of these trade goods? Mushroom wine and prisoner's honey. It is difficult for a small trader to turn a profit buying at both prices. Look for other opportunities. Okay. So I could do this. Perhaps not. How do I go to sea? Actually, I want to reread this thing on this mode. When you reach port, does it have to be London or any port? Probably any port. Okay. Click the launch button to leave port. Okay. Hit E. WSAD to move, tap W twice. Oh wow, this thing is slow. Slow to turn. There's buoys. Oh, nope. Nope, gotta turn around. Wow, this thing turns really well. Does moving faster eat up, fuel more? I wonder. I would imagine going at full speed. Oh hey, we found some fragments and this place. Oh, okay, I can see. Okay, that's how fast we're going up there. That way. Opportunities await you. Some distance to the north is Hunter's Keep. Click on the chart. Where is the chart? There's the chart. M. There's Hunter's Keep up there. A tooth-cracking treasure. A chunk of grit baked into your ship's biscuit. Crack a tooth and curse. Your crew chuckle, but when the object turns out to be a diamond, small and badly flawed, but a diamond nevertheless, they all hush. Diamonds are sacred to stone, one says. Give it to the Z, Captain. It'll be lucky for us. Okay. Sailors pray to stone when they want home, hearth, and healing. She's the kind of god you'd want on your side, okay? We'll throw it to the sea. A flash in the darkness. Glints once as it reaches the apex of its arc. Down, down. A wave reaches up to take it. You now have the gods of the sea, Stone's attention, okay? Is that a good thing? This ship is not very fast. It turns well, but it's not very fast. Fed the crew. How do I, okay, there's the docks. Like, how do I get into port? I guess I have to go to the docks first. And what is that? Terror. The sea is wide and dark. Terror increasing. Well, we're sticking close to land, so terror's not increasing. Distant bells. Well, we'll put into port here and see what that event is. Circle of Light is a port. Go there for stories. Okay. Let's go a bit slower. And dock. Hunter's Keep. Quiet isle, a grand old house. A hump of dark rock swathed in mist, like 100 other Untersee islands. You stand on the dock as the sea nudges the ship's sides. An unexpected warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Ah, well, we'll present ourselves. They must have heard our ship come in. Why should we hide? Knock and enter. Maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlor where 3 young women wait. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum. She says, visitors are rare. You are very welcome. I am Cynthia, the noisy one is Phoebe, the cheerful one is Lucy. You are in good time for lunch. Will you join us? A sailor raises her head, sniffs sharply. Blood is on the wind. Okay. Let's speak with the oldest one. Have a luncheon with the oldest one. Cynthia grasps your arm and whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue. Her hair is wild and tangled. Bats might nest in it. It seems to you that you are sitting on a hillside above a wide blue lake, listening to the story of a murder. An axe, a net, blood on scented water. Another chop? Something asks. You've barely touched your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. I have one tale of terror, and I'm not wary of terror. Okay. Okay, I now have Salt's attention. The parlor is empty. Where are the sisters? Ah, they're all indisposed. Okay, let's reconnoiter the island. Ships rarely come here. Nothing changes, even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle. The house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed, at least. Oh, news. Their headaches are cured and you're invited to lunch. Okay. Speak with the youngest one now. It's a story to tell. 2 lovers parted by water. Of a raven that carried messages of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out of the skylight of the dining room to the false stars glittering on the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The Untersee shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips between the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the dips. There is a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finish the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and bath olive biscuits. Okay. I now have the attention of Storm. Great. We gain some supplies. You are acquainted with the sisters, but something has changed. Okay, well, I guess Songs of Distant Shores. Okay. Fragment. Get enough fragments and they combine into a secret. Okay. Elderly Steeple Engine. Okay. Let's play with the ferret. Play the eye. Weary roll of the eye. Play. That eye roll says play. I played once in the happy warrens of London, before you installed me in this floating coffin and made me eat dry food. Damn your play. It is an eloquent eye roll. Okay. See, that is going in that direction. No, it does not seem like it uses up less fuel. No islands within the Z-Bat's range. Okay. So the waters around the tomb colonies. You know, I gotta say, I don't like the sound of tomb colonies. Music is actually on. Okay, don't let it reach 100. Long way to the southeast. I don't know if that's something I can run into. Laughter from the foredeck. Something awaits me in port. There's another buoy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I pause the game somehow? Pause. No. Pause, so I can read this stuff. Fragments when you discover new places, acquire enough of them and you gain a secret. Okay. Trail light can be turned on and off. Discovered Field Haven, got some more fragments. Fed the crew. Where do I dock? There. Okay. Slow down. And dock. Shepherd Islands. Sheep, lichen, and standing stones. Of course, the bearded watchman tells you, there are no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isles. Sheep are mostly legal here. Okay, sure. No, indeed. It's just the name of the, gentleman that found the evidence. Greybeard sitting in the village square nods solemnly. No sheep, one says, but plenty of tales. Ask us anything. Okay, let's have a picnic. Lost 5 echoes. Oh, that just... Okay, that gets rid of 2. Okay. Agent officer. I do not have enough echoes. Yeah, let's compile a port report then. Bleak light over the false stars. Surface roiling like a porridge pot. Okay. I'm just like... This sounds really loud. Maybe it's not that loud. Surface roiling like a porridge pot. Up with a roar of steam and flash of fire. 3 widows swimming. Tentacles! And then we saw His Highness. There's rather a lot of this material. Okay. You guys have anything for me to buy or sell? I can buy food if you... Oh damn, that stuff's expensive. Wow. Okay, yeah, that is done. enough for this video. I'm liking it so far, and I just got a Steam trading card. Fantastic. But I think we might head back to London next time. Turn in these port reports, see if we can't get something with them. I really have no idea what I am doing. We have a secret. But yeah, we'll do something with that secret and probably head back to London next time.